turn off that HDR for y'all. So I guess holy straight swords are my best bet. Honestly, Guardian might be his best bet if he wants that good ultimate. So hello everyone, and welcome to another video. And this time, I'm gonna be going solo with some randoms to see if we can't take down the Night Lord, Gladious. Now this one is Everdark, obviously. Oh, we have Volcano. Interesting. What's that? I thought for our teammate so far. I'm just getting the smaller runes while they get the bigger runes. Cool. Yeah, I've learned from my past mistakes of going off and doing something myself. Because then everyone just leaves. It's a lion. Okay. I'll bring it to her. She'll get it. Church, okay. Unless I'm getting enough daggers, I might not need a +2. Oh, we didn't do the rise. My bad. That's right, because she was getting the other talisman, which was thrust counterattacks. That's good for the sorcerers. Sucks they're just gonna leave that axe there. That improves charged sorceries. It's a normal one. It's probably the captain. Honestly, I don't care. If I could interact with the goddamn chest, that'd be nice. Also finding 2 stun sword keys is kinda crazy. I'm coming. I only run so damn fast. Unfortunately. There's a church there? Again, I press circle, but the frame rate says, nah, I didn't. They get to flail wildly and their tracking is perfect. We flail wildly and we miss every fucking attack. Fuck it, they're determined, I'm determined. I hate the storm. Remove the fucking storm. We're fighting a goddamn boss. Yeah, the Grace is black. Y'all ain't getting revived. The Grace said, fuck you, you're on your own. Come on, load already. Chop chop. Are we going there right now? Somebody's very angry we didn't hit castle. Sorry, I didn't expect there to be an Erdtree avatar gatekeeping up fucking other guy. Should try and get as much as possible, I guess. I know, you're upset. Aren't we all? This game does this shit on purpose. It's giants, because of course they get to snipe us. Be nice if we could get holy. Motherfucker does have the force. It'd be nice if hit stun didn't exist. You can make me flinch, but also have me dodge out of it too. No, you just have to force me to watch my own death. Fuck you. God damn. And he knocked me into the goddamn storm too. Can't backstab fish the little guy because his hitbox is too small. A liability against an enemy I haven't fought that many times. No? Okay. You die twice and it's over because it's 3 bars. Completely understand why they're not getting me up. They'd rather just end it. Damn. That lightning does a lot. At least the bar region is small enough. Problem is they're freaking gatekeeping. Wish headshots did more. Yeah, just take out the boss, please. So we can all get up. Thank you. Just the inflation is ridiculous in this game. For the fact that our health and whatnot aren't that fucking high, even if we max it out in the relics. Okay, we're getting our runes back first. Gotcha. No, you don't want me to mark it too? Okay, game. Fine. I'll stop running in place, damn it. Okay, then we're hitting Volcano. They want to hit Castle. Okay. Castle, then Volcano. We might be able to pull that off. I have no HP. I get hit once and I'm dead. I'm locked in my own fucking hit stun animation. Not hit stun, but you know. Just locked in my own animation. Discus of Light. I would have known. Wine and tea actually taste kind of good together. Sweet tea specifically. Are they fighting over which one to go to first? Damn. That was clean. I'm at least gonna grab a scarab here. I mean, yeah, it was giant. It's not like it's Crucible nice. Well, as well, I do have Discus of Light, so that might come in handy. Okay, yeah, they're just speeding over there. Good. Merchant, oh my merchant, do you have anything I could use? Sacred Warped Axe, okay. Fire damage negation as well. I didn't even read that part. we're supposed to be down there already. Thanks, elitist game. You're supposed to be perfect. Why aren't you perfect? I don't know, because I'm fucking human, maybe. I'm not 10,000 hours in fucking Elden Ring. Because I didn't play the game since launch. This game's pretty damn close to that, though. Is it like right here-ish? Okay, yeah, we're riding this all the way down. There we go. What's the enemy do? Because he's got a big belly. Does a giant slam attack. That's what. Ooh, I got that for third class. Ha 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 ha. We each had something for each other, minus I get nothing. It's fine. It's fine. Honestly, this one's really fucking good. 129 plus 16. That was 135 now because the attack up. Wish the grace was on the map because then I could mark it. Shit. Discus takes nothing, damn. Fuck it, that's the best one I've got. What's this? Guarding up's poison. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. Okay. Depends on what each boss is. I know that one's a gargoyle down in the pit, but what's the one on top? Like, I have holy grace, but I kinda don't need it, to be honest. Okay, Discus is kinda busted. Affinity attack power, nice. Okay, that's a red wolf. Let's do what this one is first. Fucking Death Ray Bird, hang on a minute. I wanna test something. Discus, baby! I mean, I'll take the worthless one, I guess. Archery bow. Ooh. I'm good though, I have Discus. Discus is good. Discus is cheap. Discus does damage. What more could you want from Discus? Especially since I just hit soft cap level. Boss is weak to holy too, so. Wee. Why are we going there? Storm's already closed up. Oh, unless they mean these guys here. 200 damage. I got room. I'm gonna say Archer, don't risk it all for a biscuit. Damn, 500 damage. They probably have like a lot of lightning attack power up. It's probably Tree Sentinel. Yeah, it's Tree Sentinel. No, you knocked him out of it, Archer. Damn. He's a little too aggressive. You turn her around too, bitch. Just reverse it because I can. I regret not getting that last time. I'm gonna get it this time. What's the plan, guys? I guess he's just grabbing the loot. Not really any bosses nearby. Okay. So far, this is a pretty good team. Unfortunately, the boss is just going to dismantle us. Well, actually, that would be good for me. shit. Oh, it's just my phone. It's fine. Oh yeah, I'm glad I got that upgrade. Cause goddamn. I fucking hate this boss. It's the perfect example of the program playing chess with you. Can you lock onto the correct target? Not close enough, I don't think. Oh, he's not looking at me. Of course he's looking at the wizard. It's the delayed bullshit. It looks cool, yeah, but it's fucking weird timing. Thank God I dodged that. Ooh, nice. Don't sift me. Down, boy. I'm putting in work, though. Stop sprinting away, you bastard. Fuck you and your stupid roll catch and bullshit. This boss is just, can you roll? No, your Duchess. Ah, your dodges are shorter. Well, that's not my fault. Nor is it my problem, said the game devs. I like how there's runs where I get a lot of daggers, and then there's runs where I get no daggers, and it's just like, can we just be consistent, please? Everyone's so focused on getting level 15 that they don't realize level 12 is basically maximum. Alright, well, I don't really like playing the lottery that much, so I'm gonna switch this one out and get that one on there. This one would be better. It's the most holy attack power up I have. I will take a short bathroom break before continuing. Okay, and I'm back. This boss will die before the rotation, damn it. At least on my end. Well, my 25, I want to see what the relic is. Yeah, I'll keep Duchess for now. Her face is pretty high and her dodging is really good. Let's hope those two aren't regretting the fact that I'm a Duchess. I'm just hoping not. I'll be honest though, the only reason we ask for duos is to have a more balanced experience, but also because matchmaking is horrible when you have certain internet speeds. Like Trout's internet speeds, for instance. And if you're adding somebody else's on top of that, it just makes it worse. That's why the three of us usually don't risk it, but Honestly, I'd rather risk that than just go in solo and fail a shit ton. I mean, maybe that's how I'll learn, but we'll see. How much magic? Okay, it's a good thing there's holy, though. I mean, at this point, I'm also just play Revenant because it's a very obvious. HP doesn't fucking matter anymore. We're getting to the new game plus 7 levels of bullshit with these damn sovereigns. Okay, it's also good. Me falling on him finished the job. Fire damage negation. The other guy probably grabbed the stone sword, right? Stop fucking input reading. What's that? You're attacking? Let me just... Like, come on, dude, stop. Shit. Just get up the damn thing. Shit. Ah. I jump because I tried to wall jump, but no. I missed the wall and jump when I land because that's exactly the timings that you definitely told me you were doing. Oh, they already came up here. Would have been nice information to know. And I'm just glad we're allowed on roofs now. That's an underground section. Cool. Nice to know it's all garbage. Holes over here. They already looted this. Item discovery. Y'all are leaving behind item discovery? Amateur move. More item discovery, I'll take it. Just don't get rid of that later. Guarding ability. 12k to level 4, ridiculous. Wouldn't be so ridiculous if we could actually go out and explore the damn map. You're a wilder, dude. You got way more speed than the rest of us, but I'll indulge. Magma worm. Fun. Spell duration, I'll take it. You bitch, he just keeps going. Nice. Lightning attack power. Come on, man. Give us something. Also, like, it's abandoned the church because it's engulfed in storm. This bro wasted both grapples on me. Haha, it is here. Hey game, you wanna read the fact that I'm trying to go left? Thank you. Charge attacks. Okay, I got some things for the archer. I don't know what the fuck he's up to. Charge attacks. Yeah, it's 40%. He'll definitely want that. Come on, man. I also has banished knights. I heard them draw their sword. Sucks his weakness is healing when only one fucking class has healing to start. Like, I don't mind they kept that weakness, but could you please include holy in that list? Fucking get me out of this damn corner. Fuck you. I hate your guts. Stay dead. Ooh. Oh, that's a tough one to pass up. So I'm not going to. I'll take it. At least a Revenant drops something useful, at least. Fire damage negation, I'll take it. You bastard. Of course it hits behind you. Again, no HP or damage negation to tank such an attack, even though it's a gust of wind. Heh, I got that one. Fire attack power. I don't want fire attack power. America's hammer, for fuck's sake. Boys, I'm going up here. Oh wait, they're fighting Banish Knights, right? I thought they were gonna go out the front gate for a second. Come on, I was about to say, Leviathan, you better heal, or you're dead. I did get a stone sword keep. I will wait for night 2. Tell you what, sorry Wilder, I ain't doing that. That storm's gonna close in long before we're done. Just look how close it is right now. I'm gonna scout that boss up here, honestly. There is a boss around here somewhere, right? Guess I can get a bird's eye view. Oh, it's a red wolf and a dragon. Neither of which I'm killing on my own. Because I'm a duchess, I don't do any damage. Well, you're evasion, right? I like how heavies do just as much as the light. Well, that's just useless to me. Ranged weapon attacks. Alright, you just fucking ignore me. I just stab. It's got ranged weapon attacks, dumbass. Goddamn. You take the quick triangle button pressed. Or at least a split-second decision. There's a hippo up there? Maybe? Maybe that's just a storm moving through the bushes. Yeah, it's definitely the storm. I'm hallucinating shit. Cool. That's a bell-bearing hunter. Lovely. They're an anime dodge that we don't get even in basic Elden Ring. Even though Melina has it, and these guys have it. I'm gonna take one of these just in case it does save me. At least this guy's hit stun doesn't last that long. Wow, you are all over the place, dude. This thing takes up way too much FP. It only lasts like 10 seconds. Might as well. They have a key as well. Haha. Also, just keep the damn crossbow at this point. So you get extended spell effect duration by 30%? You mean by none? Yeah, I'll just get the range. Yeah, I can use this hammer now. Fucking Leonine? Okay. Check out the charge attacks. I'm stupid. I'm sorry. Keep forgetting 10% means jack shit. I don't even know if this guy can be backstabbed. 10% really doesn't mean much when you barely got 100, or 1,000, I mean. Haha. Ooh, holy attack power. Yeah, that is item discovery. That's what I guess like it's my weakest link though, so I'll be fine. Damn, bro's got another one as well? Jeez. Okay, it's this guy. Cool. That'll be more useful. Okay, soft cap level. Barely made it. I don't know what the Iron Eye's do. Oh, he's lagging behind heavily. Gotcha. There's a holy one over here. Honestly, I'm good on the holy. Although it looks like dude might not be. Maybe he's just cutting through. Range weapon attacks. Know who I'm leaving that for. If he gets here on time, damn. I get he's an Iron Eye, but still. Because the only one with good movement is just Wilder, funny enough. Because of his grappling hook. Probably clear out this camp too. Sucks not all of them are marked on night 2. By all of them, I mean the bosses. What are you roaring at, dude? You're dead. Wow, no reward. That's fucking amazing. When you killed him so fast, bro's loot didn't even get a chance to fucking roll. Ooh, wait a minute. Yeah. Boss up here. Interesting. What, are they still clearing out that camp? No, Wilder's on my ass, good. I didn't mean it that way. Damn, calm down. Inner carry. Can we, like... Thank you. Nope. Okay. There we go. Ah, the Draconic. Okay. Alright, didn't see that coming. I don't know where bro's going. Bro's weird. 300. Yeah, the charge attack's not even worth it. Probably just got good holy resistance as he's a tree sentinel. Thanks, Wilder. God, he's got the same problem Carrie does. He just does not care where his allies are. At least this time wasn't detrimental. Oh yeah, 143, that's a lot better. Fucking Jesus. Nice ult. I'm glad he has HP and damage negation. Oh, fuck yeah. Ooh. The black knife. Guys, I'm going this way. I don't know where you're all going. I just love taking the hard way, I guess. Why do they have the ears of a damn cat, bro? Motherfucker hears the grass rustle like it's the damn cat food bag. Yes, we can do that. Good. I can tell this Iron Eye hasn't done a whole lot of runs solo, which I can't blame him, honestly. Not everyone's into doing it solo. Shit's a damn nightmare. I like how both of these things have, like, guarding ability. Problem is, I just don't need to. It's a damn worst shield in the game. 58 guard boost, yes. That's worse than base. Demon Souls, even. Only it wasn't Mr. Time Waster. Yeah, I got it that. Seriously, nobody's gonna bat an eye at the legendary hammer. 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 Fine, I'll drop it after. Let's see. Hammer. Hammer. Guarding ability. Hammer. No, I know it's useless to your guarding ability because you don't have it. But trust me, it's a hammer of holy. You're gonna need holy. Why am I so slow at the— oh my fucking god. Is the royal family just weak to the black blade? Yeah, we ain't getting away from that one, bitch. Damn, okay. He's a little pissed. That's the same blade that killed Godwin, you bastard. Nice one, Iron Eye. Oh, did he take the hammer? I feel like he took the hammer. Nah, I didn't count for both of us, damn. Gonna need the hammer for the boss, at least. Yeah, I might need that. Honestly, the church is so close we could get it. Come on, projectile. I have discovery. Fuck that. Actually, I'm going to reset it real quick. Fucking get your knee over the damn thing. Get your foot over the damn thing. He just went over to that grace to level up. I don't blame him. I'm gonna done pull bullshit. You're taking extra for no reason. Okay, we're good. Whew. He's just getting a little extra. He needs to level up. Don't blame him, honestly. Problem is, level 15 is basically nothing. And you can thank the game creators. They made it that way. Soft cap. Yes, please, they said. So he dropped me Starlight Shards. Man, I'm checking. I'll take the Warming Stone. Fuck it, I'll take the Starlight. I can't even take the Starlight. Holy Grace, take it. You'll need it. Trust me. Hehe, yeah, you got the hammer. Let's fucking go. He probably does more damage with him than I did, considering his strength is an A. We're just aura farming, I guess. Okay. Steel yourselves. This won't be easy. Not by a long shot. Damn, second phase already. Oh, I didn't reach. Like, how many times do you drag it to the damn floor before you're satisfied? God, that thing needs more range. Are we serious right now? Just hit him. Stun locked to death. Typical. It's bad enough it does damage. Why does it also need to just delete your fucking health or your poise? I didn't do the satellite. Okay. Fuck yeah, we got him. Now we just pray to God he doesn't die immediately. Fuck. Bastard dog. Alright, bring it on, you mutt. It does multiple hits? Oh yeah, the blade and the fire. No, one. Fucking one. Or the second one does no damage. Fucking one. Fuck it, they're all ass. They have one good stat on them for what I need. But one is not fucking enough. Stop stacking the goddamn hitboxes. It's bad enough we have hit stun to deal with. If we didn't have hit stun, I wouldn't fucking care. By hit stun, I mean hit lag, as in you can't fucking do anything while you're being fucking smacked. All you care about is your next fucking big sale. Trout Carey and I have been doing this all day, and we haven't got a single victory. We got close one time, and that was it. I know this one's gonna be a short one, but I'm too tired to stay up any longer. It's a good design, it's just From Software just keeps wanting to stack the hitboxes, or make sure the damage two-shots you, but they stack the hitboxes, so instead of it being a two-shot, it's a one-shot. Because it's... we can't dodge. Oh, you're supposed to be Executor. Yeah, it's easier said than done. Especially for people that aren't like me, that don't have good timing. But guess what? Executor isn't very good with the face. Fucking D. Also a D, a B, a D, a C, a C. Fucking Wilder's the most balanced character in this fucking game. No wonder, like, seriously, no wonder he holds his own. He's got good health, good stamina, good strength, good dexterity, and average everything else. Which is how it should be for everyone else. Nah, this guy gets a D in intelligence because apparently he's dumb, I guess. Oh, it's because of his S and HP instead of it being a B. Or you just give nobody an S and make it an A, so the intelligence is a C. But even then, like, I don't really hate this stat setup either, because you're sacrificing 1 point of intelligence for 1 point in HP, more than normal. Of course, even then, A, B, B, S, A, B, D, that's a bit of a drop. So Wilder technically has more attributes points than Guardian. You got one pair of AB, and then they thought S would just be better than AB. Like, that intelligence should have stayed at C then. Yeah, it's 4 Cs, 4 Cs. Like, S is not A plus B. It is not that fucking simple. So, subtracting a whole letter grade from Guardian just because he has an S. It's very bullshit. Then Iron Eye, 3 C's, 2 D's, 2 B's, and an A. First of all, those D's need to be C's, and HP needs to be either a B or an A, and actually, yeah, HP needs to be a B, and Arcane needs to be an A. With either Strength or FP being a B. Like, I get given the weaknesses, but why does the overall number not add up to Wilder? If we use Wilder as the average, this is not okay. Guardian was -1. This guy is... Oh. It's A, B, A, B, C, C, C. That's your... Or maybe there's 4 C's? Yeah, 4 C's. So it's A, B, C, 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 C. On average, that's basically everything at a B, basically. Okay, so 6 B's and 2 C's. As average, anyway. The letter grade is just one step up from the previous. It's not like we're going with minuses and plus signs here, which they are, they just don't show it, but I'm I'm doing this from a what they show standpoint. So Iron Eye right now is last place in terms of attributes. Jesus Christ. He's got a good dodge. Yeah, but his ultimate's also ass. At least Guardian has his ultimate. That's where that extra point went into, his ultimate being good. This guy, apparently they thought his skill was so overpowered that he could just have less HP and less arcane. And less intelligence and faith. Duchess. She has 2 D's as well, 3 B's at least, and an A and a C. Which, in all honesty, I don't agree with where the D is. Strength, I agree with. But Arcane should be the other D, with Stamina being a C at least. Matter of fact, make FP a C and HP a B. Or, how about this? Dexterity A, Intelligence B, Faith B, HP B, and everything else is C's. But would that be off a letter grade as well? Okay, let's see here. So, if we go A, B, and the rest are C's, that leaves 2 C's and 6 B's. That's Wilder's average. I see here. So her AFP, HP, and Stamina are all C on average. Her Strength, Dexterity, Intelligence is 2 C's and a B on average. Her Faith and Arcane are BC. Technically, she only has like 1 C, I think. No. So those are 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's 5 C's. And... okay, that's 8 total stats, okay. That's 5 C's and 3 B's. Damn, even she's being nerfed compared to Wilder because of stamina and strength. And the thing is, they think that her rewind is overpowered, so that's where they put those points. And same with the invisibility. Problem is, the invisibility doesn't last long enough, and the reprise doesn't do full damage. So, your argument for them being overpowered is fucking tossed out the damn window. As a matter of fact, Duchess's skills are C, in my opinion. They're average at best. Like, you have to max out Reprise with all 3 rune slots, or relic slots, to be increased ability attack power, for it to be close to full strength. Which, if our damage is lacking to begin with, why do you do you just think we're gonna have a coordinated assault and then the Duchess rewinds? Well, it's not clarified how far back the rewind goes. Is it 5 seconds, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds? Alright, Raider. Okay, he's got 3 Ds, but he does have 2 A's and an S, with 2 C's remaining. So honestly, he might be on the same page as Wilder. Let's see though. Yeah, he's actually pretty goated, honestly. So we take the A from Stamina, put it in Intelligence, that's BC. Then we take the A from HP, put it in FP. That's also BC. And then we take Stamina, we take Strength, put it in Faith. That's still 2 B's, an A, and the rest are C's. Which means that A would be turned into a 2 B's. Which I already lost what that would equate up to. Again, I'm tired. I don't know how long I've been up. Benching on probably 18 hours or something. Yeah, it's 3 in the morning. I got up at about like maybe 8 or 10, so about like 5 hours, maybe most 7 hours away from 24 hours. I'm not doing this on purpose, it's just I was honestly resting for most of the day, so, and by resting I don't mean sleeping, I mean just laying around doing nothing. So I'm just waiting on stuff. A lot of stuff up in the air that I can't do anything about, and I don't like it. Alright, let's see here. I'll do this as simply as I can. I'll try and get everything to a B. HP, FP, BC, Stamina, FP, it's B, B, B. That's 3 B's. Then Strength, Intelligence. That's B, B, okay. So that's 5 B's. 4 because Faith needs to be a C. Okay, so he's 1 stat off of Wilder. He's got 5 B's and 3 C's, same as Duchess. Which honestly, his skill is pretty busted. It's not his ult, but his skill. Because he can just face tank damage. Which is a really good skill. I'd give that a solid A tier skill. It doesn't negate it or do a fuck ton of damage back. Like if it were to like absorb the damage and blast it back in their face, that would be an S tier skill. His ultimate is a D tier in my opinion. The attack buff is nice, but not only is the height advantage only useful for enemies that can't reach you, which anything bigger than the block usually can hit you. Some things that just have a weapon as longer than the block can still hit you, so again, it's just... I would rather them just plant a totem down that makes everyone very invincible, or just gave them like shit tons of damage negation and attack up, or maybe just damage negation and healing, honestly. Oh, but he's a strength guy, a lot of HP, stamina. meaning he can probably wield a shield. Let's see, where's Guardian's stamina? Okay, same place. So yeah, he could definitely use a shield, same as Guardian. Problem is Guardian has the upper hand over Raider in that regard, which is fine because he's Guardian. Alright, Revenant, probably... no, the Revenant was looking pretty balanced, honestly. That face gets turned into a bee. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 Bs and 4 Cs. So she's even lower than Duchess and Raider, whom are lower than Wilder. I think Duchess, Raider, and Guardian are all on the same page. Revenant is still higher than Iron Eye, I think. Let's average out what Iron Eye is. Oh yeah, he's got like maybe 2 Bs and the rest are Cs. Yeah, literally. Oh wait, no, I didn't see the 3rd B. Okay, there's 3 Bs and 5 Cs. So yeah, he's worse than Revenant in the stats. Damn. So her ultimate is actually really good. Problem is, it doesn't linger revive. It just kinda the initial blast and that's it. The rest of it's a stat. So it'd be nice if she generated an aura that had invincibility and revive, so that throughout the entire duration, not invincibility but immortality. Sorry, Guardians has actual invincibility. But if she resonated an aura like, I don't know, 50 feet out of revival and immortality, then that would be great, because then people who get revived can get the immortality buff. But no, you either get revived or you get the immortality buff. It's a mess. And her family needs a lot more HP for her to be nerfed this far down. She's still higher than if everything were C's, but so is Iron Eye. Alright, Recluse. Only 2 D's and 2 S's. Shit. So even if we're to take those faith and intelligence into HP and strength. Also, I'm just averaging them out. I'm not saying that they should be those stats. I'll get into what stats they should be later. So, faith and intelligence going into strength and HP would instantly put 2 A's, or 3 A's, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5 C's, funny enough. So then you take the 3 A's and you subtract B from them and put the B somewhere else. Damn. B, 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 B. She only has 2 C's. She's equal to Wilder in stats. Damn. Damn. So she and Wilder are so far the S tier characters, with Guardian, Duchess, Raider being A tier in the stats, Revenant being B tier, and Iron Eye being C tier. Let's check Executor out. 3 Ds. See, I just don't see why Recluse gets away with 2 S's and 2 D's with an A and 3 C's, when Executor gets 2 B's, 2 S's, 3 D's, and a C. They just eyeballed it, basically. Alright, so the S's turn the D's into C's, becoming A's themselves. Minus one of them is a B as well. So that's C, 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 B, B, B. Or it would be C, or so it's either 3 B's and 5 C's, or it's 4 B's and 5 C, or 4 C's. So he's either on par with Revenant or as low as Iron Eye, I think. I think Iron Eye had that low. Yeah, Iron Eye has 2 B's and the rest are C's. Damn. See, yeah, Iron Eye is D tier character in terms of stats, and Executor's the C tier, with Revenant being B tier, Raider, Duchess, Guardian is A tier, and Recluse and Wilder is S tier. But let's get into what I would do for each character. So if we're gonna take B's as average, even though C's should be average, let's be honest. Yeah, we're gonna take C's as average just because letter grades are important. S as top tier, F as low tier, or lowest tier. Which, in all honesty, it should just be A tier's highest tier, but since we're going S tiers, then yeah. Alright, Wilder, I don't know why you have a C in FP, or Intelligence and Faith. Arcane I get, kinda. Let's look at his command all types of melee weapons. It's wields. Able to wield all types of melee weapons. Sorry to break it to you. Alright, let's see here. Let's read the backstory first, and then we'll decide what he gets from there. Not to mention we're gonna keep his, or we're gonna use abilities as well. Balance throughout maturation. Funny thing to say. Excellent HP, strength, and dexterity. Able to command all types of melee weapons. So excellent HP, strength, and dexterity tells me they should be all A. With everything else being C. Or I guess S. So HP, dexterity, and strength S, and then everything else is C. In terms of his backstory anyway. But let's look at his abilities first before we make our just changes. So Sixth Sense doesn't matter. Claw Shot. Honestly, Claw Shot is also an ignorable thing because it's just physical damage. Might be dexterity, let's be honest. And then Onslaught Strike. Would be strength, yeah. But if we look at the relics, where there's a lot of fire involved, that puts his faith at a B, at least. Because fire scales with faith. So I definitely think his strength and dexterity should be A's. His HP should be an A, and his faith should either be a B or an S. With stamina being a B, FP being a D, intelligence being a D, and arcane being a D. So S and faith, strength and dex are A's, HP's an A, stamina's a B. Or maybe HP and stamina should be B. Then FP, intelligence, arcane are D's, because he doesn't need them, let's be honest. Nothing he does is magic based, nothing he does is status based. I know you could do a status build for him, but you could do a status build for anybody with the same setup. The thing with Wilder is he's fire damage with a stake driver and a grapple hook. I mean, you tell me what he is. Preference is great swords, so that's tells me strength and dexterity should be left alone. minus dexterity needs to bump up. Overall, I think he would technically be buffed because of the S in faith, but I don't mind it. Either that or we lower the strength in HP to B, but honestly I wouldn't lower HP anywhere lower than A. This game, like, C should be either 1,000 or something like that. Yeah, C should be 1,000. C should be 1,000. B should be 1,250 or 1,500, and then A should be 1,750 or 2,000, and then S should be either was it 2,500 or just straight up 3,000. Let's be honest. S needs to be superior or superb. It shouldn't be slightly better than average. Let's be honest. They saw A and they were like, A for average. Let's just put it there. It's just like, no. C is average. Sorry to break it to you. Like, so I don't dislike their Wilder stats. It's just they didn't think it through. They just read the backstory and said that was it. But or maybe they made the attributes first and the backstory was made after. Regardless, honestly, intelligence should be an F if faith is going to be the S, just because I feel like we should mirror those, except for Recluse seems to be an exception to that rule throughout all of Elden Ring. Which, honestly, I forget if fire scales enough. That's Dark Souls 3, sorry. So yeah, there's literally nothing on this entire Elden Ring game and Nightraign's game that says that Recluse should have both S in both of them. Yeah, okay, so alright, so F in intelligence, S in faith, A in dexterity, A in strength, A in HP, for a D in FP, and a D in arcane, with either a C in stamina, or I guess I'm just still trying to keep it balanced, aren't I? Nah, fuck it. A in HP, A in stamina, A in strength, A in dexterity, F in FP, F in intelligence, D in arcane, or maybe just D in FP, F in arcane, F in intelligence. Just because the amount of A's there are warrants a second F. But also, it kind of fits him as like the veteran type that's seen a lot of action and built himself up over the years. And plus, if he has honor, he's not going to be using arcane like that. But I guess he's kind of just a guy that uses all the tools to his advantage. Which, an F in FP wouldn't mean 0. It would just be far below average, instead of just below average like a D, or average like a C. Like again, if we have C at a benchmark of, for FP, let's just say 100? Nah, 200. We'll say C is an average of 200. So that means F would be like 50. And if we have FP be a 500 at a C, then that would just be like 1,000, or 1,000. 125 FPS and F. With, like, A being, 2,000 or 1,500, or 150. No, wait, no, it would be in the thousands. It would be in the thousands. Because if C is 500 for FP, then I'm just spouting this stuff just because. But regardless, it doesn't matter what it is. FP needs to be F, arcane, or D, yeah, because you still need it for your skill. Let's be honest. Arcane needs to be F. He's got nothing in magic. Same with intelligence. That's an F. And faith is an S because of the fire damage. And then dexterity for the grappling hook being an A, or honestly you could keep it a B, it doesn't matter. Just A in strength for the literal stake driver, and the fact he uses greatswords a lot. But dexterity being a B makes sense for the greatsword as well. So that's what I was thinking, evening them out. And then stamina needs to be either average, but the average is much higher, or a B is fine as well. Honestly, a B should be fine. And then HP being an A makes sense. And then Guardian, what I would change for him, because I know he doesn't have any elemental damages whatsoever, but he's basically just your solid defense character. So S in HP, S in stamina, S in strength. Faith, Arcane, Intelligence, Dexterity, FP. They can all either be C's, D's. Honestly, D's. Put them all in D, and then just have HP, Stamina, Strength at S. Because what's he got Dexterity for? What does he have Faith, Arcane for when Intelligence is down at a D? I kind of just feel like they hate... Nah, they don't hate. It is just... It feels wrong that he has a D in Intelligence, but a C in everything else. Literally robbed of an average score. Just because they think bird brain means he's stupid, when in reality, birds are pretty damn smart. Just saying. And then Iron Eye. HP, I'm okay with that being a C. FP... Honestly, D, same as Wilder. Stamina, S. Strength, D. Dexterity, S. Intelligence, F. Faith, F. Arcane, S. Because let's be honest, he needs to be the status guy. Honestly, I guess you could keep strength at a C. It's not like archers are weaker by average. Matter of fact, they're stronger by average. But we'll just put them at... Honestly... Yeah, HP... B... FP... D... No, F... Yeah, D. Stamina S. Dexterity S. Arcane S. So we got 3 S's. And then strength is C, faith is F, intelligence is F. Yeah, I'm okay with that, that's fine. And then Duchess, B in HP, C in FP, A in stamina, C in strength, S in dexterity, S in intelligence, and then C in faith, A in arcane, or B in arcane, doesn't matter which. Raider, S in HP, FP is fine where it's at, stamina S, strength S, dexterity is fine where it is, intelligence F, faith F, arcane F. Revenant, HP, C, FP, S, stamina, C, strength, D, dexterity, C, intelligence, A, faith, S, arcane, C. Or, I guess, B is fine. But I bet you they just wanted to have the dad meme there, I guess. For some reason. But the wraith is what you are, not the doll. The doll is just the object you're tied to. And then recluse, HP C, FP S, stamina, fine where it's at. Strength C, dexterity C, intelligence, fine where it's at, faith, fine where it's at, I guess, and arcane S. Or I guess C is fine. Depending on whether or not you count frost sorceries and whatnot. Which I would count them as arcane. Because they are. And then Executor. A and HP. F and FP. He doesn't fucking need it. Stamina S. Strength B at least. Dexterity S. Faith A, because he's Crucible Knight. Intelligence F. Arcane, fine where it's at, but honestly, if we're making Iron Eye status guy, then this guy is either melee status guy, or he could just be Mr. Parries. So Arcane could be a C, honestly. So Strength A, Dexterity S, Faith S, Arcane C, Intelligence F, FP F, HP A, Stamina S. And make his cursed sword do holy. And his beast. I don't know why we're dead set on making Katana's status. I know they all do bleed, but let's be honest. If you make a Katana do bleed, longsword should do bleed too. Because their edges are just as sharp. Oh, but it's hardened steel versus flex steel. Like, both of them can be sharpened. It's just, yes, the katana's more rigid, but whenever either of them are properly tested equal to each other in both quality of creation, because usually price doesn't matter, it's gotta be quality of creation. So if they're both the best katana and best longsword on planet Earth, they're going to perform the same. One's double-edged. I mean, double-bladed, I guess. Yeah, double-edged. It's double-edged. Double-bladed means it's like a twin blade or some shit. And then longswords do have a better guard with the cross guard. Suba's not useless by any means. It's just meant for the entire area. If it were bigger though, to cover more of your hand and wrist, then I'd be like, sure. Honestly, then I'm not sure if you'd be able to get away with the blade being heavier, or if you just need to put more into the pommel. Regardless though, like, I don't even know if katanas have a pommel. The bottom of the katana. Regardless, like, From Software has this obsession with making katanas better than longswords just because they deal bleed damage. Let me tell you why you're wrong, and why Bloodborne was right. Serrated damage being bleed is fine. Rapid poison being bleed at the same time, alright, fine, whatever. Chikage doesn't do rapid poison until you transform it, because of the blood magic. And it's a katana. The saw weapons that are actually serrated blades deal serrated damage, who'd have thought? And serrated damage for giants acts just like bleed, aka rapid poison in Bloodborne. So it's the serrated weapons that deal the bleed damage, as they should, and then the katanas and longswords just deal standard physical, because it's exactly what they should be. And then thrust for the literal thrust. Because, again, Chikage doesn't do rapid poison until you transform it. Even then, it does so little. It's literally 30 at base. Maybe 90 maximum if you can get it there with the gems, which you can't. I've tried. You would need 20 in each gem, I think, to even get it up to 90. Because 20 gem slot would be 60. I don't even know, like, again, Bloodborne did it right. I think Demon Souls did it wrong as well. Like, whenever they hit the medieval setting, they're like, oh yeah, katanas do bleed. But when they hit the really like more modern setting, they're like, both of them are normal, and then the ones that actually do the bleed are the serrated ones. Regardless though, like, can we drop the trend of katanas being bleed buildup? I mean, if you hit any kind of skin with any kind of bladed weapon, you're gonna draw blood. Oh, but katanas have draw cuts. That's a technique. That's not innate with the weapon. It's like Executor could do blade with a katana because of draw cuts, I guess. But everyone else shouldn't be able to if they don't know draw cuts like he does. But then why is his cursed blade blunt? We don't want to make it too overpowered now. It's not, trust me. I could barely perfect block half the shit in this game. It's all drawn out. By drawn out, I mean probably slow motions just to get you off guard. Because then it's fast, or it's normal speed whenever they actually swing the damn thing. Some enemies though, like the axe-wielding misbegottens, are just in slow motion all the time. I don't know why. I don't mind Executor being arcane, but honestly, I would rather Iron Eye be arcane. Because he's an assassin. It literally says he's an assassin. Literally the first words of his damn description. Assassin of the Fellowship. He's feared for his split-second judgment and the ability to spot even the most fleeting chances to strike. Excellent dexterity, but it's an A. He doesn't even have an S. Y'all just didn't make dexterity an S with our stamina? No, it's too much to ask for. Okay, cool. Not. And again, if you're gonna do letter grades, do them right. Don't just make HP and FP C, but yet HP is like a C plus and FP is a C minus. Like, tell us it's a C minus or a C plus. Don't just be like, well, it's a C. C average, C plus, C minus? You're not telling us. We just have to assume they're the same thing. Because one great example of this is Raider's A in HP is not the same as Wilder's A in HP. Wilder has an A minus and Raider has an A plus. With Guardian having an S average. I'm pretty sure. Either that or he's an S minus. Honestly, Raider is pretty close to him in HP. Cause let me get a Raider. And I'm gonna remove their... I'm gonna remove that for Raider. And I'm gonna do the same for Wilder. Just to show you, I'm not bullshitting you. Alright, now the thing said they both had an A. Wilder at level 1, 240. Raider at level 1. $260. See what I mean? The difference is already there. But let's take it a step further, shall we? Let's enter the sparring grounds where you're level 15. Raider, 1200s. Right, it's this one. Wilder. So it's 1600 on Raider. Or was it 200? Shit, I don't remember. Wilder, 1120. With double check Raider just in case. I think it's 1200. But again, I think maybe Raider is C average. Yeah, C average seems about right, or A average, I mean, because that's where I would put A average is 1,200. Problem is the enemy hits too damn hard, and that's why I would increase it. So yeah, that's just one example of the inconsistencies of Nightreign. Like, the letters aren't even telling the full truth because it's not signifying plus or minus. But yeah, Raider's sitting here at 1,200, and I know for actually, let me just remove everyone's relics. Screw it. I'll show you Guardian's HP with no relics. So yeah, 260. I'll put him back on later. It's fine. Okay, so 260 at level 1, right? And he's an A, he's an S. So 260, level 1 for Raider. 280. Yeah, the difference between the Guardian and the Raider is the same as the Raider and the Wilder, despite Raider and Wilder claiming to be A for both of them. Why is that crypt a teleport point? I don't know. And then 1,200 on Raider, 1,280 on Guardian. So yeah, this guy's an S minus. He's a fraudulent S. Cool. Because again, I'd have put S at like 1,500, or I guess in this case 1,400 at least, with A being 1,200 like it is. nah, let's make it 80 points of HP difference between the characters. Okay. I guess we might as well just look at everyone's HP values. So I think I'm gonna start with the Revenant. Okay, Revenant should have the lowest since they're literally a doll made out of porcelain. I hope. 780 maximum with no relics. So that's 780. Let's go to Recluse. 740. Less than the porcelain doll. Unfortunate. Like, literally, bigger body means more blood, right? Apparently not. It means less blood, apparently. Matter of fact, the other one doesn't even have blood. They're just porcelain, so... Again... 860, okay. Is that higher or lower? 860. On Duchess. Oh yeah, it's up from 40. I think 780 was the other one. So yeah, Duchess is a big step up from these two, but then we have Iron Eye. So it's like 840 on Duchess, right? 820. So Duchess still has more HP than Iron Eye. Thank God, but barely. Cause let's go to Executor. I hate that Duchess is the strongest of the women, and yet she's barely got more HP than Iron Eye, which is the weakest of the men. So yeah, Executor's sitting at 1,000. Wilder should be next lowest, which we saw 1180, 1120. Okay, 1,120. So he's slightly better than Executor on HP. And then we saw Raider at 1,200 and Guardian at 1,280, I think. Again, the only man weaker than any of the women on this list is Iron Eye. That's because Duchess slightly has more HP. Because she's melee. And if you're gonna be that logic, you might also just make all the melee characters A in HP. And then let's just max out their HP, just because. Why does this one have Vigor 3? God damn it. The tier 3s aren't special, they're just flashy at this point. Yeah, this one works. And for the sake of consistency, they're all getting the Dark Knight of the Fathom. Oh, this one's not dark. I mean, it should be the same increase anyway. Here, we'll do it this way, just to ease y'all. There. That's Dark Knight, Dark Knight. When Duchess has blue, she doesn't have just one. Because this white one counts as all of them. Okay, well at least we have this little thing to help us. Again, I want it to be consistent. Just to show you guys I'm not cheaping out on y'all. Try to make sure Vigor 3 is consistent as well. Alright. Now then. We don't care about starting HP, we just care about the final result. Alright, we'll start with Recluse because she's the lowest. So it'll be Recluse, Revenant, Iron Eye, Duchess. We'll just rank it like we did last time. I hate how Recluse has less HP than a fucking doll. Alright, 960. Not even 1,000 with maximum HP. Runes, relics, whatever. Alright, 1,000. Same as Executor without any relics. $1,040. Barely better than the Revenant. $1,008, barely better than the Iron Eye. $1,220, much better than the Duchess. So that's 1,220. $1,340, much better than the Executor. $1,420 or 1,420, much better than Wilder. I just pressed on Wilder again, damn it. I meant to click on the Guardian. And last but not least, Guardian should have the most. 1,500. Yeah, that's the most you get. 1,500. Now, you can get more from the knights themselves if you find either a Crimson Amber Medallion or a Urtree's Favor. or just night reward or boss rewards such as increase maximum HP. But outside of that, you don't even get 2000 at level 15. It's quite sad, really. Because even if we were to take 10% of this HP and add it to what it is, that's 150 HP. You'd only have 1,650 HP. Now, so you get that 5 times. Now, From Software is most likely going to do the whole stacking them, due to us learning from Bloodborne. And my god, doing the math for that would be atrocious, so I'm just gonna say plus half, which half of 15 is 7.5, I think? Yeah, 7.5, so that's 750 HP. Which is significantly more. But you have to get 5 10% HP boosts, or a 20% and a 30%. Or you don't get that much. Which, that would still put you over 2,000 as Guardian. It's just literally Executor and or I guess Duchess and everyone below her on the HP scale just gets completely shafted when it comes to the HP buffs. Which, I mean, I guess would make sense, but Duchess should be equal to Wilder, Executor should be equal to Raider, and Guardian should sit at the pinnacle, with Revenant and Recluse at least being equal, if not Revenant being the weaker of the two, with Iron Eye being the stronger of those three. But not close to Duchess. Because he's the archer. And for video game scaling purposes, the Duchess needs to have higher HP in case she does get hit. Yeah? It's not, oh, well, she's evasive, so let's nerf her damage and HP. No. You nerf one or the other, first of all. Secondly, if I were making this game, all the humans would have average HP, the Revenant being the lowest HP because she's a doll, and the Guardian being the highest HP because he's got the most blood in him as the tallest character in the game. Because HP should matter with body size. I'm just saying. But anyway, I think I'm done with this small little rant tangent. This game needs rebalanced, and all the stats need increased if you're going to increase it for the bosses too. Not all of us are built like the speedrunners that no-hit Melania. I can't even no-hit Melania, and I have a lot of practice fighting her. And including on the New Game cycles as well. Mainly New Game Plus 7, because I'm pretty sure I fought her 3 times at New Game Plus 7 difficulty. But regardless, or probably more than that, because of helping friends. And obviously, I fought her a lot more times than that, because that's 3 victories against her. At New Game Plus 7 level. Or I guess 2, maybe? I forget. Well, actually, no, I did New Game Cycle, so that's probably 3 wins. Most likely 2. But yeah, it's just like, I'm not the people that can no-hit Malekith just because I practiced enough, you know? I play these games to enjoy them. I don't play these games to be an expert on every single input, because that just takes the fun out of it for me. I want the risk of, ooh, can I dodge it or will I get hit? Not, I'm gonna get hit 80% of the time, even though my dodge is timed the same. And of course, lower frame rate doesn't help. Lower frame rate definitely doesn't help. Which is why PS5s... I mean, they are the standard right now, let's be honest. Those of you still holding onto a PS4 because you don't want a PS5, why are you doing that to yourself? But those of us that don't have one due to the fact we don't have the money, and now I'm not just talking about the Pro, I'm just talking about the regular, you know, just the regular, which is like $100 more than the normal, or the PS4. It's not that much more expensive. I mean, if you bought a PS4, you should be able to buy a PS5 by now, right? Even if it's not a Pro. But even then, like, if you're rich enough to afford a drawing tablet, you're rich enough to afford a PS5 Pro. I'm just saying. Because if a drawing tablet is $1,200, then $750 shouldn't be that big of a fucking deal. And yes, it's $750 now, thanks to you-know-who being in office. Mr. Donald Trump. Making tariffs a fucking thing on everything. It's ridiculous. But that's the answer to why your PS5 prices have gone up in the United States of America. I live here too, you know? I have to deal with this shit too. I don't even have a job yet. That's why I don't have a PS5 yet. Otherwise I'd have one by now. But yeah, regardless, it's dawn has broken. I need to be... I should have been asleep. But it's just the fact that Duchess being the highest of the low ends, and she still gets one shot by these guys, as if her agility is perfect. I mean, shit. Her agility is not perfect. And she's got the best agility out of everyone. Executor has better agility due to the fact he can literally negate damage by pressing the block button at the right time. Even Guardian can't do that. Honestly, I'd give Guardian that, because Executor should keep the, you know, staggering enemies if you parry them enough times, but Guardian shouldn't have that, to be honest. Guardian should just have negate damage if successfully blocked in the stance. And that's why the stance should be consuming stamina in the first place, due to it making his front invincible. Obviously, his back would still be vulnerable. Similar to the Executor, unfortunately. Honestly, I feel like abilities should make you invincible for the duration of them as well. I mean, Duchess being the exception, because she literally... and Revenant, because they have active skills that don't have any kind of duration to them. Because the rewind just is instant, it rewinds the damage and plays the damage again. You don't need iframes for that. Plus, you can do that while dodging and whatnot. And Revenance is literally summoning people. Like, she probably should be invincible while having the harp out, in terms of when you press the button. But also she takes forever to pull that thing out, even though it's magical, apparently. I know it looks pretty and it is beautiful, but in terms of practicality in combat, that shit don't fly. Literally, you will be caught lacking the speed. It's the same with the heal animation, to be honest. Why haven't we converted over to Demon Souls again? Or Bloodborne, at least. Even Demon Souls has a faster healing animation than Elden Ring. Sure, you might not be able to stack it up, but you just keep the stacking it up from Dark Souls and beyond, you know? Oh, but a faster draw time and a faster put away time means that the player has more time to dodge and block and attack. Yeah, that means we have more time to react to shit. And not just be stuck in the, well, he's still putting it away, I got hit. Oh, we're punishing you for not finding the correct window to heal. I'm the only motherfucker left. The boss is too hyper aggressive. I'm gonna die in the next hit if I don't heal. I'm Guardian. I don't have any evasion. Like, at least let us act immediately afterwards, like a dodge or a block. That's the one thing these games are lacking, is being able to block immediately after doing something, or being able to dodge after, or immediately after doing something. Like, you don't let us have that privilege, but you give the bosses infinite poise when they're dodging, so they don't get interrupted. And they usually backflipped across the damn arena, unlike what we're able to do. Like, I get it's supposed to be tough. I get that. But at least, with the resources we have, let our characters have the highest effort possible. And not just, I'm gonna slowly take my flask out, because I'm just taking a stroll through the woods, enjoying nature and shit. You know, taking a swig of me protein shake. No, you are taking an elixir to give you more HP to survive the fucking life and death situation you're in. It should be faster than fucking 3 seconds. But yeah, I'm off for the night. I should have been off when Trout got off, but I don't know. Again, I want to see these games flourish, because they are good at the core. The problem is all the little details keep nailing its own coffin in terms of the I don't want to play this shit anymore, due to the fact that every time I pick it up I just feel demoralized. This is literally New Game Plus 7 all over again. But it's worse because I can't pick my weapons and spells and gear before battle. I'm just thrown into it. And putting soft caps on your levels when your max level's 15 is pretty damn cruel, if you ask me. Like 12 is where the soft cap hits. When you level up to 13, you get hardly anything out of it. 14, same thing. 15, same thing. You're literally just getting 1 level out of 3 levels. It's ridiculous. But yeah. Good night, everybody. Thank you for watching.